Welcome into Run It Back. I'm Jake.
I'm Skylar.
This is a weekly podcast where we run it back through different movie franchises, reviewing, recapping, and ranking the movies within them. Currently, we're moving through the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and today we are talking about Iron Man 3.
Mm-hmm.
While this is a movie-focused podcast, we produce a lot of gaming content here at Just Some Dudes. We upload gameplay videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Currently, we're playing through 007 First Light, Gears of War 2, and Directive 8020. We also produce a weekly gaming podcast, Just Some Dudes Gaming Podcast. We have different types of episodes for that, like predictions, brackets, tier lists, and whatever topics we want to talk about. Both this podcast, Run It Back, and the Just Some Dudes Gaming Podcast are on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Follow us and rate us on those platforms. It helps get the show out to more people. We also have a Discord server, which is a place where you can join and talk about games, movies, and whatever else. Discord server also acts as a place to keep up with everything going on with Just Some Dudes. All links to our socials, podcasts, and Discord are in the link tree link below.
All right, and that's the episode.
Goodbye. All right, topic of the show, getting into it. Iron Man fucking 3. Release date, May 3rd, 2013. 1 year for Avengers. They took a year off.
Yeah.
Runtime of 2 hours and 10 minutes, had a budget of $200 million, made a box office earning of a whopping $1.2 billion.
Damn, really? Golly.
We were high off of that Avengers.
Yeah, everybody was all into it
like,
after
oh,
that.
shit.
Yeah, like this
Fucking
was
go.
crazy.
Director Shane Black. So this is the first Iron Man movie not directed by Jon Favreau, because he did 1 and 2. And he said that with not directing 3, he got to have more fun with the happy character, which I fucking believe him.
He did have fun with it.
It's like, hey,
badge. Keeping a good eye on this guy.
He's the best. So let's move into Le Trailer.
All right.
So typically I pick the first trailer to watch. But this one, since I have such a story with Iron Man 3, this is the second trailer, because this is the one that I listen to all the time.
The one that got you into the trailer listening.
And I didn't misspeak. Listen. I had it downloaded as an MP3, and I just listened to this thing on loop all the time. So getting into the Iron Man 3 trailer in 3, 2, 1, click. It's appropriate for audiences again. So you're all good?
Yep.
I'm Tony Stark. I build neat stuff. I got a great girl. And occasionally, save the world. So why can't I sleep?
That was pretty good so
You
far.
elected me on a single platform. I will defend this country at all costs.
Don't be fooled.
Yep, that wasn't even Rhodey.
You don't know who I am. You'll never see me coming.
What are you going to do about these attacks?
The whole world's gonna be watching.
The question, where is Tony Stark?
Things are different now. I have to protect the one thing that I can't live without. That's you. Mr. Stark.
What? Me?
Today is the first day of what's left of your life. I'm gonna offer the choice. Do you want an empty life or a meaningful death?
You're not a man. You're nothing more than a maniac. I'm not afraid of you. No politics here. Just good old-fashioned revenge.
Okay, they stepped up their trailer
Need
game
backup.
for
That's your
this one.
All right, audio cut off for some
All right.
reason, but there's my boy. All right, now it's just
Yeah,
completely freaked
it
out.
just stopped on us.
But then you see the little, or you see the like crane dude that like comes out.
Oh yeah.
It's like, there's my boy. It's like, doof, 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 doof.
No, yeah, that's like a huge step up from the previous trailers.
So just imagine this trailer when we're running in PE. This is the trailer that's constantly in my ear.
It's just like I am Iron Man.
It's like, dude, this is fucking sick. But yeah, getting into the starting questions of when was the first time you saw this movie? How many times have you seen this movie? And what do you think of it back then? And what do you think of it upon rewatching Le Movie?
I watched it with you in theaters. I'm pretty sure. I don't
Not-
really.
I don't think so. Not yet.
Not yet. Still.
Because,
Well, I did watch it in theaters.
yeah. Because I think the first one we saw together, it was either Age of Ultron or Ant-Man. So, I mean, we're
Ant-Man.
talking 2015. Because I was driving.
Right.
I wasn't driving yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe seen it 5 times now.
Rookie ass numbers.
What about you?
Well, you gotta get through all the questions. What do you think of it back then? What do you think of it
Oh,
now?
my bad.
I'm sorry. Is this not your 7th episode of us doing this? Jesus
My
Christ.
bad. Okay. No, I thought it was decent still. It's hit about the same as back then. It's not a bad movie. I like it.
First time in theaters. Number of times. Who fucking knows? This is also an interesting movie for me because this is the first Marvel movie where I've been actively listening to people talk about movies. So like specifically like Pretty Much It, talking about movie news and game news every week, listening to like their movie reviews and stuff like that. So this was the first Marvel movie where I'm like in it of seeing how polarizing this movie is, of like you either love this movie or you hate this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Very similar to like Iron Man 2 when that came out, of that being like you either love this or you hate it. But when that came out, I wasn't listening to anything, so I thought the movie was cool, and I didn't know that people really didn't like Iron Man 2. But Iron Man 3 comes out, and so I really see that people really are polarized by the like you either love this movie or you hate it,
Mhm.
and I fucking love this movie.
Oh, really?
So because the main thing is the Mandarin.
Mhm.
People are really finicky with the Mandarin, mainly from a comic book stance. I know nothing about the comics, so I don't care.
Yeah.
The Trevor Slattery character, they think it's just a bit too much and stuff like. Dude, I fucking love it. Like when he's going into the mansion to like go and find the Mandarin, like I know that we're about to get the Trevor reveal, and I just like already have a smile on my face. I'm
Yeah.
like, let's fucking go.
That was my major complaint with the movies. I don't mind him not being the actual Mandarin, but
Aldrich.
yeah. That like I
Yeah, I
don't know.
mean,
It
like-
was just disappointing seeing him be it and not this guy. Even though I still don't mind the switch up
Yeah.
because I do like Trevor.
Yeah.
He's funny. Like he's pretty funny.
Oh my God. I love the character. And again, I know that it's so polarizing, but it's just like, it fucking works for me. Like, I
Yes.
just love how stupid he is. The Tony and Rhodey interrogating him, and this is Rhodey's first time seeing that it's him. And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? He's like, I don't know what to tell you, man. And, you know, he's like loosely, like very drunkly trying to explain the plan, and then like, you know, seeing the soccer game off to the ole, ole, ole. It's just like, dude, I'm about to blow this guy's fucking head off. It's just like, this works for me, man.
Yeah, no, it was funny. I liked it.
It's, and then also getting, and it's a thing of seeing future movies and seeing this movie of this being the first like time that Tony is really interacting with a kid, and then you see how that kind of translates later on with like Peter
Yeah.
taking him under his wing. But like yeah, Harley can be kind of annoying at times and stuff, but just the amount of shit that Tony's just given to him back is just so fucking
Yes.
funny.
No, their little bickering is really funny to me.
It's just like, oh, my dad left. It's like, you know, no need to be a pussy about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You'll get over it.
Jesus Christ, man. And yeah, just more changes that they've made of like the way that Happy is now. Like he's not the super like buttoned up dude, and
Yeah.
the way that he kind of describes it, yeah, like he's not the director anymore, so he gets to have more fun with the character. And
Mhm.
even though he's not in most of the movie, the parts that he is in the movie, I really enjoy of, yeah, him just, you know,
Mhm.
peppered as, you know, hey, look, I'm really glad that you made this promotion. He's like, thank you. He's like, but employee complaints have gone up like 300%. He's like, thank you. Like, I just love how stupid he is. And yeah, I love the movie. Loved it then, love it now.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I mean, let's just get into it.
All right, let's go.
So we open up Paramount logo for the last time. This is the last time.
Yeah, I
No
didn't
more.
see it in the other one.
And we open up with Tony narrating. He's like,
Yet again.
yeah, I forget what he's saying, but then we create our own demons. Who says that? I don't fucking know. I said it, so now it's been said by two well-known guys.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh fuck, like, let's start over. It's like, let's take this from the beginning. And then, yo, listen up. Here's
Yep.
a story.
Gets crazy. What was it? The 90s?
We go to December 31st, 1999, the day
Y2K.
before Y2K. Because that's what happened when the plant blows up. He's thinking that it's all the missiles that went off from Y2K. And he's like, no, we're all good. We're all good.
Because he tackles him.
Yeah. You say I love Happy in this movie.
Mhm.
And yeah, Tony all drunk. We're seeing the old Tony,
Yeah.
how he was before the cave. He's going around. We get a little cameo. Did you
Mhm.
notice it?
Mr. Stanley.
Stan Lee. No, that's way later.
Oh, was it?
Jensen.
Oh shit, you're right. Jensen does show up.
Iron Man 1 cave dude, because he mentions in Iron Man 1, he's like, yeah, we met years ago, but you were super drunk and everything. And we
Good
see him.
callback.
Yeah. And we see him there, and he's like, okay, well, I'll maybe talk to you later. It's like,
Okay, I'm getting Stan Lee's cameo mixed up with the second Iron Man.
Yeah, no, that's way later.
Okay.
But yeah, so they're going, and then Aldridge shows up, and he's like, hey, how's it going? Here's my card. And he gets under Happy's arm, and
Yeah.
it's just Tony like, oh, you made the cut. It's like, good for him. He's talking about his think tank.
Mhm.
Says they say think tank about 5,000 times in the movie.
They do.
Tony stays behind for a couple seconds. He's like, listen, I like what you're putting down. I'll meet you on the roof in 5 minutes.
He's not going to meet him.
You know. Well, we got Rebecca Hall. He's got to hang out with her.
Yeah, just hang out. Nothing more.
Yeah. She's explaining her work with plants, and she's trying to tap into the brain to trigger the healing process,
Yeah.
and all that jazz. And
What's the word? Regenerate?
like
regrowing it? Like, what's the proper word? It's bugging me.
like what they call it?
Yeah.
Extremis?
No. Never mind. Let's continue.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It'll probably come into my brain later. Regenerate? I think that's what I was going for.
Yeah, like it regenerates the body.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, then they go to bed, and then they're flirting and everything. It's like, you're so brilliant. It's like, oh, you say that to everybody? Da, da, da. Happy's fucking around with the plant.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, please don't touch my plant. It's like, yeah, the plant's not like the others. Like, don't touch. And Happy just being a petulant child just rips off the branch. It
Yep.
explodes, tackles Tony. And then we go to the next morning. Tony wrote the "You know who I am. Hello, my name is" name card thing. Leaves. And then we cut to present day.
Yeah, good stuff.
Tony in his garage doing the putting on the Christmas music, because this is directed by Shane Black, and his movies are always around Christmas time.
Really?
It's just the thing that he does.
Okay.
And then he's injecting himself with the whatever things and
I had those weird nanobot things.
Yeah, like I don't know, like magnets.
Yeah.
Testing out the Mark 42 armor.
Mhm.
I told you to keep in mind with Avengers. The latest suit that he has is Mark 8. So
Yeah, he kind of got obsessed.
we're a year later and we've created 38 more suits or whatever the number is.
Hey, I mean, he said he can't sleep.
And then get a fun scene of him testing out now it's the pieces coming to him and everything, and going super fast, and finally gets it all, and he's like, fuck yeah. But then the butt piece.
Yep.
And then
Just launches his ass.
he's like, all right, maybe 72 hours is a bit long between siestas. And then maybe we turn on the TV. Like, I shouldn't have turned on the TV. We get the first Mandarin
That's right.
message. Yeah, Ben Kingsley with the voice of "You'll never see me coming."
Yeah.
And all this stuff, and everybody's panicking. They're like, "Oh my god!" And then this is then when they introduced Iron Patriot. That now he's the president's like right hand person. So now he's doing the Iron Patriot. We go to Tony and Rhodey in the bar, and he's like, "Fucking the Iron Patriot." He's like, "Listen, man, like, War Machine's a little intimidating." He's like, "Okay."
Yeah, it's like, it's not cool though.
It's like, Iron Patriot sucks.
Yeah. This is the part where that kid comes and whispers in Tony's ear, right?
Yeah, because he's like, "Quit being such a dick," and then the kids come up, "Hater." But then Tony gets around with it by calling him Richard, so he could call him Dick.
Good on him, that was smart.
Yeah, he's asking Rhodey about the public knows about 3 bombings, but there's really been 9, and all, but nobody can find like bomb casings and all this jazz. And then Tony, you can already see that he's starting to freak out and stuff like that. Loved you in A Christmas Story, by the way. And then kid whispers in his ear. He's like,
I know, he sees him tripping out, and he's like, you know what? Now's the time.
"Well, he
to
doesn't
do
see
this."
that. Come on." Tony freaks out, stumbles out of the bar and everything, gets into the Iron Man suit, start running diagnostics. Was I poisoned and everything? It's like, you've experienced a severe anxiety attack. It's like, me? Like, dude, you're freaking people out. He's like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Just fucking blasts off.
Super embarrassing.
And then I guess now we jump to Pepper.
Yeah, going
Pepper
to
and
Pepper
Happy.
and Killian showing up.
So now we get introduced to head of security, Happy, and it's just, "Hey, badge, put a memo in the toilet." So I know that you saw it.
Even him just sitting outside of her office looking at the ball guy, he's just, "Hey, buddy," flipping his badge.
Yeah, and then Miss Potts, your 4 o'clock is here or whatever. It's like, "Did you run this by me?" It's like, it's an old dude I used to work with. He used to hit on me all the time and everything. Goes into the office. Now that little cane, long-haired acne dude, he's now a fucking stud. It's like, "Pepper, what's going on?
Sweetheart,
What's going on?
get on this table with me and look at my brain."
He's like, "Thanks, it's mine." She's like, "What?" Then maybe, I guess Tony FaceTime's Happy, and then
Oh
the
yeah,
iPad like way over here. It's like, or head of security.
Because he can't freaking flip the camera.
You know. This is his grandpa arc. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
Talking about Aldridge and everything, and he's like, you know, it's like, yeah, he's showing him his brain. Look, and it's still just him. He's like, turn the camera. He's like, I don't know how to do that. And just happy. He's great. I love him in the movie.
That was a funny scene. But Pepper rejects Aldrich's offer.
Tony rejected this 13 years ago. Pepper does it again.
Mm-hmm.
But then Happy, he's like, I sense my spider sense.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
starts following the bald guy.
Inconspicuously take a picture of his license plate. Come on.
Yeah, everybody saw that.
But it's head of security, so like he needs to do it. You know.
That's true.
It's like, hey, head of security business. Come on.
They didn't have a badge.
And then Pepper comes home.
Yes, and
the giant ass bunny in the driveway.
With the big old boobies.
I always thought that. It's like that looks like a rabbit with just huge tits.
I'm pretty sure, is it not?
It's arms. They're just in the worst position.
I really thought it was just boobs this whole time.
No. Because I think when the driveway, it looks more like arms, but then later on, when Rebecca Hall's character comes in and it's in the living room, maybe it's just the lighting or something, but yeah, it just looks like
it just looks like a huge
giant
rack.
tits. It's like, holy shit. It's like, oh,
why do y'all have this?
Those are arms. Yeah, it's like, is this normal? And then the Iron Man suit is there. He's like, fucking wearing the suit inside. They're having a moment, all this stuff. How about you take that mask off? He's like, do that. She goes downstairs. Tony, he has the
thing on,
virtual reality thing controlling the Iron Man suit. She's all pissed, and he's like, hey, hold on. All right, let's talk. It's been a year. Let's talk.
He's like, I'm tripping the fuck out. Can't sleep. New York messed him up.
When I do, I have nightmares, and I gotta protect you. So come on, cut me some slack. I'm gonna go take a shower. All right, you're coming with me. Better.
Yep.
Then we cut to them asleep. Just like Tony just said 5 seconds ago, he's having nightmares. He's dreaming about the wormhole, all the Chitauri coming out, all this shit.
Yep.
Activates security suit in his sleep and attacks Pepper. And then does he have like a thing? Because he doesn't actually hit the suit. Does he just have like a weird
probably just like a motion
thing?
Yeah, probably.
Because I'm always like, does he just have like a bat like next to his bed or?
No, I'm pretty sure it's just like that movement deactivates it probably. But then Pepper gets mad at him after that, which confused me because he had just told her like this was an issue.
Well, it's because now it's like, okay, you're obsessing over all these machines, and now one of them just almost fucking killed me. And he's like, sorry. He's like, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So she goes and sleeps on the couch.
Yep.
Which, good for him.
He's the bed all to himself.
Even though I don't think he went back to sleep.
Probably not.
What are you going to do? Probably jump to another Mandarin. Probably killed more people.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the calling the president. Or like the president has to call him, or he shoots the guy in the head.
Oh, it might be that one, yeah.
Showing weakness.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were trying to do.
Maybe, but he did look like, oh shit, he's actually calling. What do I do?
He's like, oh fuck, this wasn't in the script. I am an actor.
Yeah.
And then where are we? I get Happy. Chinese theater follows the bald dude.
Yes.
Gives the briefcase to somebody. One of the other extremist dudes. Shit pops up. Happy. Listen, you got to work on your like inconspicuous mode.
Yeah, he's not very
He's like,
sneaky.
oh yeah, it's called fucking I fucking caught you, and he just showed us like, Happy, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah, it's like, dude.
could have just like, yes, he recognizes you, but he would have just been like, oh, you're at the Chinese theater, like,
Yeah.
oh, you're not following me
It's like,
around.
this is a tourist attraction.
But no, yeah, dude freaks out because I guess he didn't have the injection or something. I
He
don't
might
know,
have took too much or something. I don't know.
but freaks out and blows up,
Mhm.
and get revealed of the bald dude is also that because he's glowing all orange and
Mhm.
Happy pointing over to the side. That's important for later
Yep.
because
And
he's
the ball guy stepped on the dog tags. Implanted them.
idiot. I guess I do have a fun fact that I skipped over. The
Okay.
ring on the Mandarin's right pinky is the same one Raza wore in Iron Man. So the main like dude that Jeff Bridges killed.
Mm-hmm.
Because Mandarin is the 10 rings and all that. So it's a fun little thing.
That's interesting.
I don't know if the Mandarin really has this Mandarin has connections to the 10 rings, but
Probably not.
probably just like a little like, hey, Mandarin is the 10 rings, type of thing.
It's probably just like a little Easter egg to throw in there for comic book fans.
They'd be like, oh, this is awesome.
The ring.
And then you get towards the end of the movie, you're like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Tony's in the hospital with Happy after that.
Keep on Downton Abbey. He loves it.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
He leaves. You got all the press people out there just like, oh, Tony, what are you going to do? Tony. It's like, Jesus Christ. Just fucking, you got to keep that like portable hand blaster thing. You just fucking like, get the hell away from me.
I know, dude. They like laid into him, but he gets pissed off, threatens the Mandarin.
Lets his ego take control.
Yep.
He's like, hey, bitch, you're nothing. Come to my house. Whatever, Malibu Drive.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Barbie lives next door. Come on, bitch.
Then he breaks that reporter's camera.
Yeah. He's like, is that what you want? He's like, what the fuck? It's the Spider-Man 3.
Oh yeah. What the hell?
If people don't know, that'd be hilarious for them to be like, what the fuck are they talking
Like,
about?
what was that just now?
So then we go to Tony's house. And for some reason, like all the press people are there also. And it's like, well, this is what happens when you give your address out. It's like, do they already know where
I
Tony
assumed
lives?
that, yeah.
But now Rebecca Hall is introduced or reintroduced. She shows up. Tony has no idea who the hell she is.
Yeah.
Pepper packs their bag so that they can leave. And Rebecca Hall is like, should we be worried about that? Just a missile coming out the house is like, maybe.
Maybe a little bit, They all just kind of stand there and watch it.
Like, wow.
Yep.
What's that?
And they straight up get hit. Tony whooshes his Iron Man suit onto Pepper.
I thought maybe he like put because I was like, do you have to have the injection things for the suit to come to you? So I'm like, did he like put the injections in her like while she was sleeping or something? But then later on, like at the end, that's how he like, kind of kills Aldridge.
Mhm.
So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it's just like a thing. And you could just
It probably just helps him to control them to make it come to his body, but they can go on to anybody.
I don't know. But yeah, get her out of here, stop stopping, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
They get out, he calls it back. They're just
Yeah, dude, they're laying in.
Mark 42 is a prototype, so he doesn't have like any of his
Like,
real
good-
blasters because
yeah.
he's still blasting stuff.
Well, it's like his stuff is just more prone to malfunctions because a lot of the times he can't like shoot a missile and things like that.
Shoots a piano at a helicopter,
Mhm.
shoots the I don't know, like a pressurized something that it blows up. But the second helicopter that he blows up hits the house.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Fucked him up.
Going underwater, just getting buried underwater. And then hold your breath. Jarvis takes out the takes the hand off and pulls him out. Also, before this, we missed Tony is looking at all the crime scene. He has it all on the ground, and he sees where Happy's pointing. He's pointing towards the dog tags. He looks at that. He sees the name. The explosion was like 3,000 Celsius. There's no bomb casings. There's like nothing. You even see the shadows on the walls so that you know that this is what happened, type of thing. So then he's like, all right, show me explosions of this temperature that aren't the Mandarin. And so then he sees one like somewhere and he's like, no, not that. So I'm like, I don't know what that was. Like, is there like maybe like a real life terrorist attack that something happened?
Don't know.
It's like, we know what that was. Like,
shit, maybe. I don't know.
Sees Missouri, and then I guess in the back of his head, he's like, I'm not fucking going to Missouri. Then he sees Tennessee. He's like, you ever been to Tennessee? I'll make flight plans. So then that thing comes to Jarvis pulls him out. They fly away. Tony wakes up and
Jarvis is malfunctioning.
It's like, are we in like upstate New York? It's like we're like 5 minutes out from Rose Hill, Tennessee or whatever. He's like, what?
Yeah.
What are we doing in Tennessee?
Did you bring me here?
Yeah, there's like less than 5% power. He crashes, opens up the suit. He's like, oh, fuck, it's cold. It's like, close back up. He's like, I'm tired.
Yeah. He's like, I can't get you back in.
So starts dragging the suit everywhere and gets to a payphone, leaves a message for Pepper on a secure line that we'll get to later. Tony goes to he finds a shed in a backyard. He's in there fucking around with stuff, and then Harley shows up
with his little potato launcher,
and he's like barrel's a little long, or FPS can be pretty low, and shoots it, and it's like super fast. At something, he's like, well, now you're out of ammo. It's like, oh shit. And then it is a weird thing with this movie of like, okay, so people know who Iron Man is, but like, why do they not know who Tony Stark is my thing.
I don't know. It's
just like, who are you? It's like, oh shit, that's Iron Man.
I probably wouldn't. Do you mean like just recognizing him in general?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't recognize like a celebrity if I saw them at like the mall or something.
But he's the only person that's got like the goatee.
No, there's a lot of copycats.
No. Gary's
fine. And we'll get to that later.
Gary's fine. But yeah, then this is where you just get that funny line of, you know, like who's here? It's like, my mom's out at like a second job or whatever. Then Dad went to 7-Eleven to get some scratchers. I guess he won because
he never came back.
Because that was 6 years ago. He's like, nah, Dad's leave. Like, don't be such a pussy. It's like, Jesus Christ, Tony.
I know, dude. Saying some dark shit.
But then he repays. He's like, all right, look, who's bullying you?
Yeah.
He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, come on.
He's like, it's obvious.
He's like, I fucking see you. Yeah. He's like, so here's this pressurized air thing. If he's ever fucking with you, just hit this button and look away. And it's a bully, you know, retardant. Like, it'll get them away. And then they go to the site of where the one dude died.
Oh, that's right.
Where he blew up. Same shadows and everything. He's looking around. He's like, what's the story behind this? And he came back from war. He was freaking out and he blew himself up. There was him and 5 other people where there's only 5 shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because he went to hell, so he didn't get a shadow. So he's like, Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he's like, what? Why isn't there another shadow?
And then you get Harley just fucking like, hey, so like, are the aliens coming back? So like, what was New
Yeah,
York like?
like,
So
what
what
the
was all
fuck?
this stuff? I'm watching it. I'm like, Skylar hates this.
Yes, I did.
It's like, this is where it's like Skylar's disdain for kids. Like, this is where it stems from. Of just like, question, do you want me to stop? Should I stop? Do you like, are you freaking out right now? Do you want me to?
Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. Such an annoying scene.
Tony leaves and snow on his face and then just fucking chunks the snowball at him.
That's your fault.
He's like, all right, listen, this Davis person have a mom, a wife, you know, whatever. She's at the bar usually around this time. Just like, kid, how do you fucking know? Like, I know
Yeah.
it's a small town, but like,
It's a little weird.
the fuck you do? Tony goes there, bumps into a lady. She's got like scars and stuff, but he's smooth. He's like, you know, I like your hair. It's like, I like your watch. And it's that like Door of the Explorer.
The Door of the Explorer.
It's like, it's limited edition. It's like, I bet it is. And so he goes there, sees the mom. I guess just like half guesses, half is like, she's sitting by herself. That's probably the mom.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sits down. She's like already done. And she's like, you know, here's your fucking file. Take it and fucking leave. And Tony's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like,
you're here to see somebody else.
And short-haired lady's like, surprise, I'm a bad guy.
But opens up the file and sees the name of the dog tag that blew up at the Chinese theater. So then that's where he's like, hey, your son didn't kill himself. He was used, you know, all this stuff, trying to help him out or trying to help her out mentally. And then, yeah, short-haired lady shows up. Sheriff, small town sheriff, of course, just hanging out the bar.
Yep.
Well, I guess I am the sheriff.
And he gets shot in the face.
Yeah. A couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She just kind of looks at him.
It's kind of brutal.
She's like, oh, well. And then
the chase happens.
yeah, then now fights go off and everything. He's handcuffed, so he's going around. He like tries to choke her out. She gets the neck all hot, so then that allows it to break apart. Puts the metal in the microwave, opens up the like whatever, like nitrogen gas or something.
Oh, like the piping to the stove.
And has a nice line of, he's like, you walked right into this. I've dated hotter girls than you. Because she's like on fire and everything.
She's still kicking after that though, right? For a second.
No.
Or no, it throws her into the power lines.
Yeah, it blows up and then she's in the power lines. This is like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. But then that's when Bald Dude shows up. Because he also runs into him at some point. And melts the beam of the water tower.
Yeah.
Water tower falls down and Bald Dude has Harley and he's like, you know, what did I tell you about bullies? And
he used the repellent.
Which now can't use it against bullies.
Nope. Didn't solve his problem, did
Damn
it?
Maybe at the end he gives him like 50.
So it's like every single time it happens.
And then Tony had like a makeshift repulsor thing and blast the dude.
Oh yeah.
I
didn't. No, yeah, he's still.
No,
kicking.
yeah, no, it just deterred him for a little bit. They got to get out of there. But now it's time for Tony to go somewhere. I don't know. He has the lady's keys or the dude's keys, so he's like, time to leave.
Oh yeah, and then the kid's like, "You're just gonna leave me like my dad did."
Yeah.
Keep an eye on the suit.
Yeah. Like if I call you, you better answer. And then, you know, like I can tell that you're freaking out because we're connected. He's like, yeah, whatever. And it's like I'm cold. It's like, I can tell that you're cold. You know, I can tell because we're connected.
Speeds
just fucking
off.
drives off.
Kid's like, damn.
It's like, we're the shot. Whatever. And so now Rhodey they're like pinpointing where the
Mhm.
broadcast signals are, and so now they're sending Rhodey everywhere. But he keeps us being sent to like all these sweatshops.
Yep.
Everybody's like, "Oh my god, thank
It's
you!"
like, yeah, you're free. You're free.
It's like,
What?
if you weren't already,
Yeah.
Tony just looking at all these files while he's driving. This is not a self-driving car. He's being a little dangerous.
That's Tony.
But then he's looking at the piece of paper and it's saying Mia. But then he's like, wait a fucking minute. Flips it over, AIM. He's like, oh,
Oh, shit.
shit. Calls up Rhodey. He's like, hey, Iron Patriot, you work for AIM? He's like, yeah. He's like, well, that's fucking great. All right, listen, I gotta get into the files. What's that login, buddy? It's like War Machine 68. We were one off.
Yes.
And
They
then-
knew they couldn't do the 69.
And then, and then what's your password? It's like War Machine Rocks with an X. And then Tony's laughing, and all the sweatshop people are laughing.
Yep.
And then maybe he has a panic attack again later.
Does he?
Maybe that's after he logs in and everything. Because he's in the car again later on. Pepper also gets the message at some point.
Mhm.
She's at the wreckage. Everybody's cleaning up and everything. And
Right, yeah.
she sees the beep, beep, beep in the helmet, puts it on, and it's Tony. She's like, oh my God.
He's alive.
Like, he's alive. Tony, now you get to your Stan Lee, because you get the beauty pageant, and then you have him given a 10 on the
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
Mhm.
fuck yeah. That was not scripted, that was just him.
That sounds about right.
But I just imagine,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But yeah, then he gets into the broadcast band, and then we run into Gary, and he's like, I don't know if you noticed, but I've put my look to how you look and everything, and
Tony's just like,
he's like, oh,
yeah,
cool.
cool, buddy.
I gotta like look at this tattoo. It's like
Straight up portrait of Tony on his
it's like
arm.
a Hispanic whatever name,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, that's me. It's like, listen, Tony needs Gary, and Gary needs Tony. He's like, just go.
Listen.
And so yeah, he logs in, and then now we get the exposition of all the people in the extremist program are ex-military because they all lost a limb at some point, so they're wanting to regenerate those limbs and everything. And then you get the reveal or Tony's reveal that it's Killian.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we already got that with Pepper, but now Tony knows that Killian's the one that's doing all this. Then we can just jump to Pepper and Rebecca Hall in the hotel room, and
Oh, yeah.
she's explaining that Aldridge is her boss, and she thinks that he's working for the Mandarin.
Mhm.
Little does she know, he is the Mandarin. But it was all a ploy.
Mhm. She betrays Pepper.
How dare she? Because room service opens, Killian snaps the neck, and then Rebecca Hall's like, hey, listen, you need to leverage. I got you leverage. You got Pepper?
Mhm.
He's like, yeah, you're right. Now Tony's driving again. And he's freaking out again. Because he got Harley on the phone. Oh, because he's asking, he's like, how's the charging going on the suit? He's like, it's not charging. And he just slams on the brakes and pulls over.
Yeah.
And Jarvis is like, no, like, we are charging. It's just very slow and all this stuff. He's like, okay. And he's like, look, like, you're a mechanic. Like, why don't you make something? It's like, dude, you're fucking right.
Yeah. He's like, duh.
So then goes to Home Depot. And this is like the side of me of like being an engineer major and everything. I'm just not in this world at all of like actually making stuff.
Yeah.
But I just look at stuff like this. I'm like, man, I wish I could just go to like a Home Depot or a Lowe's or something and just like fill up the cart to just do projects.
Yeah.
And like I just knew what was going on.
Yeah, I mean, you could with practice.
Yeah, I got video games to play.
Fair enough.
But yeah, and then we get Tony out of the suit. And I think that's another reason why I like this movie. It's seeing Tony Stark. Like, it's the movies where the hero is out of their normal element and stuff. So, like, Tony in this, and like when we get to Winter Soldier, you have Cap without the shield and all this stuff. And so I think I'm just a sucker for that type of stuff too. Ragnarok without his hammer, stuff like that. And then so he's breaking into the mansion and everything. He gets in there, pulls the blankets off the bed. It's two ladies, and then you hear the toilet flush, and then we get fucking introduced to Trevor fucking Slattery.
Yep. Not the Mandarin.
You do not want to go in there for 20 minutes. Tony's just like, you're a doppelganger and stuff, and he just keeps talking, and the actor speak. He's like, an understudy? No. It's like, I am the Mandarin. It's just all this, and Tony just tried like, what the fuck is happening? What is this? And yeah, again, I just love all this. I love this character. When he shows up later in Shang-Chi, I love it. Him and Wonder Man is incredible. I know that this is
I watch Wonder Man.
Yeah. Like, I know that this is such a polarizing character, but it just works for me. It's so good.
Oh yeah.
He's telling him, there's a funny line of, he's like telling him like why he was hired, or like why he accepted the hiring. He's like, hey, I was in a really dark spot. I was on drugs and alcohol. He's like, so they got you clean? He's like, no, they gave me more.
Yeah. That's the problem.
But yeah, he's under the impression the whole time of, this is all green screens, movie effects, all this stuff. But then Tony's like, I got a friend in the hospital in a coma who might not wake up. And he's like, oof, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, he's like, sorry, I guess.
And he's just spilling everything. And then bald dude shows up behind Tony
knocks him out.
And, Trevor, what'd you tell him? He's like, nothing. Like, are you sure? He's like, yep. It's just after telling him everything. Tony wakes up tied to a bed.
Again.
And yeah. Yeah. Rebecca Hall is there, and Tony's just like you're a fucking moron. Like, what are you doing this for? And all this stuff. And Killian comes in, he's being all big macho man dude now. He's like, look at me. I don't have a cane anymore.
Yep. That's just like his biggest flex.
And then Rebecca Hall, she's like, I'll fucking do it. And he's like, whatever, shoots her.
Yeah, he did not give a fuck.
Yeah, it seemed that there was like a whole other death sequence for her, because I was like, oh, she kind of just stays alive for a while after getting shot and everything. But there was going to be a whole other thing, and I think they shot it and everything. They just cut it out. But where she crawls over to a computer and like blows up her plants or something like that. But I imagine it was just like, we don't need this. Like,
yeah, it's like, what good was that?
Rhodey is also captured at some point.
Yeah, it's whenever he's in one of the sweatshops.
Yeah.
They come up, and for some reason, the heat causes the suit to malfunction.
Yeah. Tony hasn't experienced heat yet. I'm sure in the future movies, if like it gets too hot, there's probably some kind of coolant that happens. I bet you.
You're probably right. Yeah.
Because it's the same. It's all the stuff of Tony learns from his past dealings.
He does.
You got flying up too high into the atmosphere, you freeze. Well, you figure out the icing problem. You got Whiplash with the electricity, and then you got Thor hitting him with the lightning, and now he's at 400%.
Yeah, he's able to just absorb that shit.
And And then, I mean, you just got all the suits at the end. And
Yeah.
like, you just see all the like, oh, here's kind of this thing from this moment and this thing from this moment, you know? But yeah, but he's in there, they're getting him out. And then, yeah, Killian breathes fire for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I guess it's just like the Mandarin Asian side of things.
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to allude.
Because he had like all the dragon tattoos and everything also. Then yeah, then just a great again. I just love all this of Tony talking to the guards and the watch is going off and you know you break it you buy it. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
I think it's like, well, that was a friend of mine's, so I'm gonna kill you first. He's like, are you?
Yeah,
then-
right now.
Yeah. Harvard, are you doing? Or in 5, 4, now. It's like, oh, I'm terrified. Everything, and then you finally get the Harvard, do one.
Mm-hmm.
Told you. And then starts taking him out. He gets one hand and one foot, and then he's like, "Where the rest?" And got back to Harley, and he sees the shed, and the shed doors are just fucking
Yeah,
like,
just going
like,
crazy.
let me out. Opens the door, they start all flying, and Tony takes out everybody, gets to the last person. Honestly, I don't even like working here. Everybody here is so weird.
Yeah.
He's just, see ya.
Yeah, 'cause I'm out, bro.
Rest of the suit shows up. He catches the mask because he's like, not again. And puts that on and sees the Iron Patriot suit go off. He's like, all right, let's go. And goes to fly, but flight doesn't work. So
It's a prototype.
but and then Rhodey's escaped. He calls Tony. He's like, hey, that's not me in there. He's like, well, I have somebody that you should meet. So then we get to Trevor, and now we have the whole scene where Rhodey meets Trevor.
Yep.
And he's just like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
It's
what
like,
is
I want to
this?
shoot this guy so bad.
Yeah, incredible. God,
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I just love his character. It's so funny to me. And then Trevor, didn't you say something about a lovely speedboat? And then he's kind of like, ooh, I kind of want that boat. It's like, but yes, I did say something about that. Cut to the president getting onto the plane. Iron Patriot shows up at your service.
Yep. Wasn't really roadie.
They're at the thing, or they're on Air Force One in the air. You got the dude traps the people in the room, and then he goes into the command room where the president is and everything. He just fucking destroys
Yeah.
everybody.
He fucks everybody up in there.
It's another thing with all this stuff. Like, this shows up in so many movies, but like where you just keep shooting.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, dude, like, you know, your bullets aren't going to do anything. Like, what are we doing?
It's like, go and run.
But yeah, but then he's out of the suit. So now the president is in the suit. It
Mhm.
flies off. The Iron Man suit shows up. Also, they call the vice president. And they're like, hey, the
yeah.
president's about to be taken. He's like, okay, I'll get on it. Security guard, like, you know, is there something wrong? He's like, nah.
Yep. He has a deal with AIM because his daughter's an amputee.
Granddaughter.
Right. Granddaughter.
Did you
Granddaughter.
recognize the granddaughter?
No.
This is one of the first roles. I think this is the first movie role of one, Jenna Ortega.
Really?
Yep.
Damn. No, I
That's
did
a-
not notice her.
That's a very young Jenna Ortega
Shit.
with a missing leg.
See, that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't know if I ran into a celebrity.
Yeah, but like that's like an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
I would almost be more concerned if you saw an 8-year-old and you're like, I know that. It's like, Skylar, how do you know that?
Why do you know that?
Iron Man suit shows up to the Air Force One. He's fighting the dude. He kills him with the chest blaster.
Mhm. Yeah, the bald guy.
Yeah, he blows up the back of the plane. Blows up the back of the plane.
Yeah.
And then everybody starts.
Yep, they all fall.
And so now Tony's got to save them all. Barrel of monkeys. Everybody grab your monkey. Gets the last guy at the last second. Everybody saved. Woo, we did it. He's like, good work, everybody. Starts to fly off and just bam.
Gets hit by a semi. Find out Tony wasn't even in the suit in the first place.
He's in the VR headset. He's like, man, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, they're all saved, but the president's gone. He's like, oh shit. And so then I guess president gets to the oil place, and then Killian's just kind of explaining like how he's gonna, because he's like, what do you want from me? He's like, oh, nothing. Like, I'm just telling you how we're gonna, like, how the Mandarin is gonna be like, this is why I'm targeting you like this, you know, type of thing.
Yeah.
And then Tony and Rhodey show up to infiltrate the place. They're hitmanning it, 007 it.
They actually are. No suits or anything yet.
And just Tony, like, he's just never done this before, so Rhodey's just trying to explain everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, what do I do? And he's like, watch my six, like, you know, cover all this stuff. And they're crouched behind a thing, and then Tony's like, all right, I'm gonna look and see what's out there. And he just stands up and gets down super quick. He's like, what'd you see? He's like, nothing, too fast.
Yeah, way too fast.
Tells I guess maybe at some point he had called Jarvis to do the party protocol or whatever.
Get all those boys out there.
And he's like, man, we could really use some suits. He's like, check out those shooting stars way out there.
It's like all 40 of them.
And then you got Mark 9, Mark 10, Mark 11, Mark 12, Mark 13, Mark 14.
He wasn't obsessed or anything.
No, it was all for a reason. And so yeah, now we're just on just like fucking chaos of all these extremist people fighting all the suits. You got a suit that like is almost like modular, that like the arms and the legs pop off to take out like 6 people at once and then comes back together. You got what people called for a long time the Hulkbuster suit, but it was just more like a stabilizer suit.
Yeah, it really wasn't the Hulkbuster. Maybe like a first
I think
edition.
in the trailers, because you just see him like like just run through, and so it's like, oh shit, that's a Hulkbuster.
I bet people are like, is the Hulk gonna be in this? Rumors speculate.
Hey man, that was a crazy time back then.
Yeah, it was.
Because there's a crazy alternate credit scene that we'll get to.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, Tony gets to Pepper. She has all the extremist stuff in her. Now it's just Tony versus Killian and all this stuff. He's jumping from suit to suit and everything. Mark 42 shows up. The prodigal son returns. Just hits the metal thing next to him and breaks.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, whatever.
Dude, this thing is a piece of shit.
Shoots it over to Aldridge. And he's like, hey, blow up Mark 42. And then jumps off and everything and gets down. But Aldridge isn't dead.
No.
Holy
He comes
shit.
out of the flames.
He's a little burnt up mummy. And oh yeah, and also Pepper had fallen. She died.
Oh yeah, and she was injected with stuff.
Yeah, extremist.
Yeah.
And that's what gets Tony. He's like, man, fuck you. I'm gonna kill you. But Aldridge is still alive, and he's like, I am the Mandarin. Poof. And Pepper has a giant ass pole.
Yeah.
And Tony's like, I don't know what to say. It's like, holy shit. Then a suit comes up, and all the targeting is for extremist people. So sees Pepper, and Tony thinks Pepper's about to attack him, but then she just kind of uses him to catapult punches right through the fucking suit, and she like calms down and comes to it. It's just like, oh my god, that was so violent. It's just like, hey, like, you're all good.
Yeah, like, are we cool?
Yeah.
We're cool.
why don't you dress like this at home?
Yeah.
Like sports bra and everything. It's nice. And then they have a moment of, like, let's do the clean slate protocol. It's Christmas,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. So
Yep.
everything's
Blew
blowing
up
up.
all the suits.
Tony starts narrating again of they do the surgery with Pepper to fix her extremis
Oh,
because he's like, hey, I almost solved this 13 years ago and I was drunk, so I think I could figure this out. Tony gets the shrapnel taken out of his chest, which I'm also kind of like, man, dude, if it was this easy,
like,
why didn't you do this
just
forever?
do it?
I also get scared with the surgeries with like the magnet that was there
Yeah.
when they take out the shrapnel, then they do that. Like, it's kind of scary.
Why?
I don't know. Just like, what if something that's not supposed to get close to there gets close to there? It's almost like an MRI.
I mean, yeah, but
Like,
you don't have anything inside of you that's magnetic.
it's scary. Yeah, but like, I don't know.
Unless
Tony's
you
got
have like
stuff.
a rod in you or
Tony's just
something.
got all this magnetic stuff.
I mean, yeah. Do you mean like it just getting ripped out without the doctor?
Yeah.
I guess that could be a thing if
What-
it's too strong.
What if like somebody just like had what if you had a pacemaker and I just happen to have like a really strong magnet?
I'm sure they could control the strength of the
And I was like,
magnet.
sup, bitch. And it's like, it just comes right at me. I'm like, I just got a new pacemaker. Happy wakes up. And
yeah.
he starts like kind of freaking out. And the nurse is like, oh my God. He's like, no, you're in the way of the show.
Yeah.
It's like, I just want to watch Downton Abbey. And then he's, I always thought before that he was like checking the nurse out, but I think he's looking for the badge.
I do think you're right. Yeah.
Because Tony says that like way when he's in his room, he's like, hey, like, like make sure everybody's wearing badges. Like he's really anal about about this and everything. And then yeah, you continue getting Tony's narration of he's at the wreckage and throws the arc reactor into the ocean.
Yep.
And drives off in the car with Dummy. He kept Dummy.
Of course.
And
we never see him again.
no, you see him.
In
He's in-
Age of Ultron?
I don't know Age of Ultron. He's in Homecoming and No Way Home.
Oh shit. Okay. I
'Cause,
just don't remember then.
Yeah. Because he's in the Avengers Tower and Homecoming when they're like packing everything up. And then he's in No Way Home in Happy's apartment.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like Happy
okay.
just keeps him. Does give him a dunce hat in the beginning of the movie.
The hell? Okay.
In this movie, Dummy has the dunce hat.
Did it? Yes, it did.
Yeah.
I do remember that now.
It's like, Dummy, where'd you get that hat? It suits you nicely. It's like, God, that's so fucked up. But yeah, then
Yeah,
you could take away my tricks and my toys, but I am Iron Man.
Mm.
And gets into the alternate ending cuts because the ending cutscene that we do get is Tony continuing to narrate, and then we see what's actually happening, and he's
Therapy session.
therapy session with Bruce Banner, and Bruce is asleep and drops the glasses, and he's like actively napping over there. He's like, no, I'm listening. It's like, where did I lose you? He's like, an elevator in Switzerland. He's like, you heard none of that. he's just like, listen, man, like I can't, like I'm not this kind of doctor. Like I don't have. He's like, what, the time? He's like, the temperament. And then Tony starts on just like a whole other story of just like, what's also weird is like, like 1980, whatever, I was 14. I still had a nanny. Like, but we get into the alternate credit scene.
Okay.
So the post-credit scene was originally meant to have Tony Stark blasting off into space to meet the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What the fuck?
Iron Man was going to have a cameo role in Guardians of the Galaxy, an homage to being the Guardians' latest member in the comics. But this was scrapped when Robert Downey Jr. said he may not reprise the role of Tony Stark in the future.
Okay.
So it's a thing with the ending of Iron Man 3 when he gets the shrapnel out, when he throws the arc reactor into the ocean. There was this moment in time where, because I don't think Avengers 2 would have been announced yet.
No, I don't think so.
So, because that would have been 2 years from then. So I don't think they would have. Yeah, I wouldn't think that they would have announced it yet. So there was a lot of speculation and stuff that, oh, is this his last time being Iron Man? And so then that does get to, when we get to Age of Ultron and he's doing all this shit and everything, it's like there is this debate of like, did he actually give up being Iron Man, or was he just, the clean slate protocol? Let's start from ground zero,
Right.
and stuff like that. But it's a thing of, I think that at the time they were just keeping themselves open to, like, hey, he might not come back, so let's wrap this up in a way to where if he doesn't, then
it's fine.
Yeah, it makes sense, type of thing. Because like we'll see it when we get to Age of Ultron, but like he keeps going, and then in Civil War, you get a more clear explanation of, because now it's like, now they're like, he's here to stay. So it's like, okay, let's kind of explain what happened in the now and stuff like that.
Right.
So yeah, that was Iron Man 3. I love this movie.
Yeah.
Great.
It's a good movie.
I need to fill the air by downloading the updated rankings. So
oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. So, you just finished the finale of Daredevil. How was that?
Yeah, I did. That was a good finale for it. I'm honestly a little curious. Are they planning on making more?
Oh yeah. They're filming season 3 right now.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah,
wondering how they're going to continue the story.
It's another of because it'll come out around the same time next year.
Oh,
season
nice.
3. Like they're fucking pumping this shit out.
Yeah.
When season 1 came out, they were filming season 2. And so when season 2 came out, they were filming season 3.
Okay.
But yeah, it's going to be stuff of, you see Luke Cage at the end. There were set photos that had come out that had Jessica, which we already knew was going to be in the show because of the trailers. It then had Luke Cage and Iron Fist. What's his toes coming back? And it was like, it was a weird time because it's like, is this AI? Like, because this was like deep and like the AI is getting really good type of time.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh fuck, like is this fake and stuff? But then you get to the finale and Luke Cage shows up, and I still don't think they've really confirmed anything with
haven't.
season 3 of like, yes, Luke Cage is coming back and Iron Fist is coming back. But now it is like, yeah, they're coming back. But yeah, like that and Bullseye being with Mr. Charles now.
Yep.
People are thinking that there's a possibility of which I think would be cool, of him joining the Thunderbolts.
That would be really cool.
Or they're either doing that or they're actually forming the Dark Avengers.
Oh.
So, which was something that I thought when Thunderbolts was announced, and specifically when Thunderbolts got the name change, the Thunderbolts asterisks, and I was like, obviously this isn't going to be the final name, because Kevin Feige kept talking like, oh, we'll talk about the asterisks when the movie comes out. And I was always like, well, it's because the movie's going to end and you're going to see what the actual name is, which became the New Avengers. And it was like, oh yeah, I guess that does make more sense to do that than the Dark Avengers.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's a thing of like getting a quote unquote Avengers team, but like with more anti-hero people of Bullseye, probably Abomination, probably like maybe Punisher,
Right. Yeah.
maybe I don't know who else, but
Ghost Rider.
no, that'd be Midnight Suns.
Would be pretty cool though.
They're supposedly working on that.
Oh,
Like Doctor Strange and Ghost Rider and Blade, stuff like that.
that sounds like a pretty cool team up.
Yeah. Does that say rankings?
I can't read it from here.
I'm just gonna say it does.
So I can go.
There we go. All right, there's the updated rankings. So at number 1, we got the Avengers. At number 2, Iron Man. At number 3, Captain America, the First Avenger. At number 4, Iron Man 2. At number 5, Thor. And at number 6, The Incredible Hulk. This is my number 2.
You gonna say number 2?
Number 2.
Yeah, I didn't know if we should put it under Iron Man or not. Yeah, I'm down with
For
that.
me, it's 3, 1, 2.
Okay.
I think I understand all the merits of Iron Man 1. I do. And it is a really good movie. It's just for me personally, it's just Iron Man 3 just works way better.
Right, you just enjoy it more.
It's a bunch of different factors.
Mhm.
I listened to the trailer on repeat. This is the first movie post Avengers. This movie feels way more what we know as the MCU. As you know, it's very like the Paramount logo is still at the beginning, but the Paramount logo is only there because of the contract.
Yeah.
Like this has nothing to do with Paramount. I think Tony just like really gets into the character that we then see for the rest of time. His inner demons now are more PTSD
Mhm.
and not like, oh, I like to party, or like, oh, my fucking arc reactor is
Yeah.
actively killing me. Like now it's like just a mental game and stuff like that. The humor I love. Trevor, fucking awesome. I just love him, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, this is an easy number 2.
I'm cool with that.
Yeesh. All right. So Iron Man 3 is now sitting at number 2, with your updated rankings being at number 1, The Avengers, number 2, Iron Man 3, number 3, Iron Man, number 4, Captain America, the First Avenger, number 5, Iron Man 2, number 6, Thor, and number 7, The Incredible Hulk. That was the first movie of Phase 2.
Yep.
2 of 6
Yeah, they added a few more to this one.
so far. So yeah, leave your thoughts down in the comments for Iron Man 3 and join us next week as we move on to the lovely Thor the Dark World.
Woo.
All right, see y'all.
Bye.